Hey, what's up? It's Flamehead579. I'm going to show you how to draw a manga character. This is like the third time I did it. First time someone walked in on me and asked what I was doing and messed up my video. Second time, actually I don't know what happened the second time. It just didn't save on my camera, and the third time my camera dropped. So we got about this far. And so looks like I'm redoing it. Not very good at it, but I like to think I'm getting there. This is one of my characters. So I'm gonna draw a new guy. I don't know. It's gonna be a dude. So I'm gonna give you guys some pointers. Check out my channel. I should have more of this stuff coming up. It's already been like a minute of me just talking and not showing. So I'm gonna start showing. So first you're gonna start off with that's a terrible circle. First you're gonna start off with a circle. Little tip: when you're making a circle, move your entire arm instead of just your fingers and your wrist. It normally turns out better. See, that one turned out better. Then you can kind of trace over it if you want to make it darker, but for the sake of this, I have to. But in real life, don't do it. Don't make it darker because it's just going to be harder to erase. I'm using a number 2 pencil because I know someone idiot's going to be like, you're using some special pencil. No, I'm using a normal school pencil. Okay. So just go down like this at a 90-degree angle from the circle. Probably 3/4 of the way. You're also going to have to put a line across. That's going to be for later though. This line right here is for later. But do it about 3/4 down, then put these lines. And this is going to represent your jaw. So you're going to go down like 90 degrees. And it's going to go down at a 90-degree angle. And you can sort of go for as long as you want. I wouldn't recommend going for too long, or else you're going to have a guy with a giant jaw. And that's also because you drop it in at a 45-degree angle. You can kind of round about it, like you don't have to make it as pointy, but I do, and then I kind of round it out at the chin, just because that's the way I do it. Okay. So now that we're here, we don't need the bottom part of the circle anymore. So for the eyes, which I even had trouble with it for a long time. We're gonna do this. So you're gonna make little slits, like in the guy from Bleach, Ginmaru or something, Gimimaru, and you're gonna put in like these little slits right there. Yeah, good. You can actually see them on this video. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I have my camera set up so I can see it. Okay, and then you're also going to put these little slits and I can't start something up, just barely. So here's the end. You're going to put them just barely behind it. Just barely behind the little end of the slit. I'll give you a close-up. Just like that. Just barely behind that. Give you guys a little more light when I do that. See, just barely behind that slit. And then, since it's manga, whatever, however you want to say it, a lot of their things tend not to connect, like their eyes don't really connect with each other, the parts, so you end up drawing 3 parts. You draw the top part, the bottom part, and then this little side part, which is kind of nice that you have 3 parts and they're all fairly simple. And then for the eyes, this is kind of what I do. I just put little rounded, this is for full eyes. This is what I call full eyes, where you just put little rounded parts. You normally use this on girl characters, but they're used on guy characters too. Non-rounded eyes, or I like to call half eyes, are just when it's like just a part of the eye. It still shows the pupil, but you can tell that it's not the entire eye. because there's white under it. I don't normally do that. Well, I do sometimes. On certain characters, when I want to make them look like they're in a mood or something. So I just put pupils in there. I'm going to use a really bad nose. That's a terrible nose. I'm going to erase that nose. But that's kind of the nose I use. It's just kind of this pointed one. It's used in a lot of mangas and mangas. Alright, so there's a line above the eyes that you don't need anymore because you're going to have to put in your eyebrows. And where you can put in your eyebrows? Above your eyes. So this is another tip for when you're making eyes. Just right above this top part of your eye, I guess that would be your eyelashes. Put like a little thing that kind of looks like it'd be an eyebrow, but it's not because it's not all the way across. It's just this little tiny slit. Here, I'll show you if I can. Hold on. Oh, we're already 6 minutes. This is better than my first one. You can't really see it 'cause it's fuzzy as hell, but there's these little itty bitty lines right here. Just do it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It looks like he's kind of mad right there, but he's not. So that's what you kind of do for that. That's what you do for that. And then eyebrows for guys are fairly simple. Just little lines that kind of come in, make them look a little angry. I guess it makes them look more masculine. And then here's another thing. I really messed this up already. But in a lot of Shonen Jump, they always have this. Their eyes are like that. So that's fairly simple. Eyebrows are like another 3-part line, 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 line. You know, just do that. Ears, fairly simple. You know, I'm not even really going to go into too much detail. You just kind of do a little thing like that, put an S in it, do a little thing like that, put an S in it. And I'm going to do the body structure in a different video, like how to do the body and stuff. So I'm just going to give him hair right now, or something. I think I'm going to give, he'll be my first guy with a mohawk. So if the hair doesn't look good, not my fault. Well, I guess it is my fault for not trying to do this before. Okay, fuck. Screw the mohawk. I'll do what I'm used to. Screw the mohawk. I don't want a mohawk. What kind of hair should I use? Here. I got an idea. I'll do this one. There's a bunch of different ways to do hair. You know, just try and come up with your own style. This isn't the way to draw manga. This is a way. I'm not going to stress that enough, but I know someone's going to be like, that's not how you draw manga. That's a poor rip-off of it. No, this is just how I draw it. It could be of use to some of you. I know some of my friends will actually be happy that I post a new video, and some of them will actually be fairly impressed because they haven't seen me in forever, and this is what I used to do in my free time. So there's kind of your head. That's very bad. We're around 9 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go over some of the parts in my black pen. Did I say I was going to use this? I don't think so. Oh well. This is just a normal black felt pen. Nothing special. But you will want to be using a pen or something just to go back over it when you're done, just because it'll make it kind of look nicer, and yeah, it'll make it look nicer. And I'm also going to do it for the sake of this video, just because I'm using my camera, and not what I normally, well, it is what I normally use, but for it's not very good for showing how to sketch, and it just doesn't ever have the right way. Alright, so that's how we do it.